Hey guys, welcome. Who is here? Happy Saturday! It's my first time coming on live on a Saturday, right? But I could not. First to join, big up yourself, Bazooka Lee. Okay. I could not allow today to pass, and I did not come on here to do this with you guys. Okay. Hey GL, is that Gloria? Right, so guys, today I will be talking to you guys about Mr. Two Shandizzle. I'll be talking to you guys today about budgeting, okay, and literally how to get funding for your business. So guys, please do me the honors and just share the live. You know the drill. Share the live, tap the screen. Share the live, just let your finger tap the screen, guys. This screen is tappable. So just tap the screen, share the live. I made your day. Aww. Well, hopefully the stuff I'll be sharing with you guys today will definitely even blow your mind even more, because I'm gonna really open up those minds, right? You know the drill. You know when I come on here, it's all about the gems and the juices, right? So guys, how are we doing? Happy Saturday to everyone on here. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday, and I hope you're in a position where you are able to learn, because I will definitely be teaching today. So just go ahead guys, get the likes up to about 1,000, and then keep tapping and then keep sharing the live. So to share the live, for those of you who don't know, at the bottom of your screen you should see an arrow. Once you touch that arrow, it allows you to share the live. So share the live with anybody you know that have a business or wants to start a business. Even if you don't know, say them want to start a business, share this live. They will want to get started in a business as soon as this live is over. So do the honors, guys. It is free to share the live. You are not being charged to share the live, right? And for the free info that I'll be giving you, help 5 other people to also get this information too. Guys, tap the screen. The likes are not moving now, guys. You have to tap the screen so that the number up here changes. Once we get to 20,000 likes here, guys, we're good. So you just have to tap the screen, and everybody has to do the same thing so that, you know, the numbers count. So today guys, I'll be talking to you guys about how to manage your credit cards. 1 second. Hello, good day. Hi. Yes, ma'am. You're calling to ask if the internet is back up? I'm not at the shop now to tell you, you know. Okay. Well, my staff didn't update me, but I'm sure if we didn't have it, they would have called to say, boss, we still don't have any internet or phone. So I'm pretty sure if your technicians went, then we should be good. Okay. All right, and thank you. So you said the money don't change though, right? It's the same amount of money I'll be paying going forward on this new plan? Yeah. You mean on the new contract or the original contract that we had? Okay, so I'll look back at it then. No worries. All right, cool. Thank you. Have a good weekend now. All right, bye-bye. All right, guys. So yes, keep tapping the screen, guys. How come when I reach 1,000 likes yet? Guys, tap the screen. All right, so today, if you're in a position to write, I'd be happy to know this. So we will be discussing how to manage your credit cards. So for those of you who have credit cards and you're not able to manage them, or the credit cards are in debt, I'll be teaching you guys how to handle that. I'll be teaching you guys about loans, how it is that you can get business funding for your new business that don't even start yet, don't even exist, or a business that you have started but you need funding to expand the business, to grow the business, to scale the business. You need funding. I'll also be teaching you guys about budgeting. So I'm going to share a budget template, and I'm going to literally put somebody's salary and their expenses and everything in the budget template so that you guys can have an understanding of, when you document what you're spending every month against what you earn, you literally see and understand what your money is going into, what you can fix, what you can reduce, what you can increase, and also how you can literally save something, because some of us, because we're not really documenting, putting the numbers down on paper, we really don't know how our money stay a month time, because we're using a paycheck to pay another paycheck. But the truth is, guys, I'll be opening up your eyes to a lot of things today, so you definitely want to stick and stay. You want to share the live and you want to tap the screen. All right, but before we move on, let me just introduce myself to the new followers. And guys, if you are here and you're seeing me for the first time and you're not following me, you need to ensure that you hit that follow button. You may never find me again on TikTok, right? But you don't want to be missing the lives. When I do come live, I do give a lot of free gems. All right, so just tap that follow button, turn on the post notification so you know when I go live. All right, so for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Venice Anderson, otherwise known as Coach Venice. I am a serial entrepreneur. I am a Jamaican and I do live in Jamaica. I am a retired banker, so I literally tied myself from banking 2.5 years ago to literally run my own empire. So I'm pretty much building an empire. I currently own a gas station. I own a spa, which I've been doing for the past 11 years while I was working at the bank. And I also do online coaching, and I do create and sell digital products, and I also do drop shipping, which I sell on Amazon, I sell on eBay, and I teach people how to do the same. So for every month when I come on live, every month I touch on a different thing. So last month I was dealing with digital products, so persons who want to use their passion, turn it into money. So you literally turn your passion into a digital product that you can literally sell for a lifetime, and you make 100% profit for yourself. The month before, I was talking about drop shipping, which is April. Drop shipping now is when you literally start selling on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, and also on your own personal website, which in my course, I literally give you guys a free website to use. Well, several free websites, right? So I have a course for everything that I teach, or not just a course, but something that you will have for a lifetime. Let's say you missed some parts of my life, then you can refer to this course or a step-by-step guide, or I literally collate a lot of information, put them together, and give you all the tools and everything in one program. Do you guys understand? All right, so for today, guys, we'll be talking about business funding, we'll be talking about budgeting, and we'll also be talking about how to manage your debts, right? A lot of people are in debt, they're running from the debt, they're stressed out about the debt, they're afraid to even borrow people's money. And the truth is, thank you so much, Queen. Truth is, guys, other people's money can actually make you rich if it is that you know how to use other people's money. What do I mean by other people's money? OPM means other people's money, and this is when you borrow loans. But a lot of people, they abuse loans, they are clueless about how to deal with the loans, so they find themselves in a lot of problems. All right, so before I go any further, let me just hear from the crowd. Anyone on here has a business, and if you do, how much do you want to be earning for the year in your business? What is the income that you want your business to produce each year? So just drop that figure in the chat. Let me see where we are. Let me see the type of business people I have. And even if you don't have a business, just thinking about it, if you are going to start a business, what type of money do you want to be making per year in that business? So start dropping the numbers so that we can move on. So if you have a business, how much money do you want to start making every year in your business? What's your goal? And if you don't have a business, how much it is that you want to make in that business when you do start the business? Because we have to have goals in our business. I don't have any business people on here. 350,000, and that's 350,000 US or J dollars. I just want to make sure I'm not stepping out of bounds with persons income that they're putting. So guys, if it's US, you need to let me know. So Tash says 100,000 US. Good stuff. I love that. Okay, so Sam Tash, what currency is, sorry, not you, baby. 480,000. Go there, Queen. Oh, 48,000. So 48,000, right? We have, who else again? No, 10 million a year. What currency is that, right? Remember that we have people from the US on here. We have people from Jamaica on here. 300,000 per month. Okay, so 300,000 per month, and that's J dollars, right? So 300,000 J dollars per month. I want to hear the annual figures though. 10 million Jamaican a year. Wow, nice. All right. 1 million Jamaican per month. Guys, just work out the annual figure and tell me now. So we know that 1 million per month is 12 million J dollars for the year. All right, cool. 40 million. 40,000 million. Diane, you're right. You're right, 40,000 million. What's that? Me not think me sure. You being real or you made an error. This is not a joke, all right? Okay, cool. So let's talk about the person who wants to make 100,000 US dollars for the year. By the way, congratulations. That's 6 figures. So I'm literally claiming 6 figures for you, my darling. For sure. That 100K is actually a really good number. So we're talking about 16 million Jamaican dollars, 15 million Jamaican dollars thereabout for a year. And I love that. I can't find you on Ignis Venice. Well, there's an Instagram icon in my bio. Once you click that icon, it takes you to my Instagram page. All right. So for the person who wants to earn 100,000 US dollars a year, what business is this? What do you do? We're having a discussion now. This is how we're going to get down to the meat of the matter, right? So, just put out a figure and then there's nothing behind it. We have to know, break down the business and show you how you're going to make this happen. So for the person who said 100,000 US dollars a year, what do you do? What do you sell? Because every business sells something, whether you're selling a service or you're selling, so that's Samtash. What is the business? What's that business? Write it down for me in the chat. What do you sell? What do you sell? Oh, the business is in the making. A VA, as in a virtual assistant. So is it that you'll be employing virtual assistants? All right. So let's work with something that, okay, cool. Let's work with something that is service-based or product-based. Not a problem. But let's say you do... Let's say for this 100,000, you do hair, right? And you charge, let's say you're a hairdresser. Guys, remember to share this live to everybody you know that have a business. Even if the person is a hairdresser, a nail tech, everybody that have a business, share this live. Let's say you are a hairdresser, the person who wants to earn 100,000 US for the year. Let's say you're a hairdresser and you charge 100 US dollars per head. So let's say you braid here and you're charging 100,000 US, $100, sorry, per head. Let's work this out, right? So to make 100,000 a year, so 100K divided by 12. So I want you guys work with me now, So 100K divided by 12, it means that per month you need to be doing 8,333. Now divide that again, so per month, all right? So divide that 8,333 now by 30 days. Okay, so you're breaking it down now to the days. So this is how you know and understand your numbers. So you want to do 100,000 US for the year. It means that you need to make 8,333,000 every single month, and it means that per day you need to be doing $277. So that's what you need. That's what your sales should be every single day, and this is for 30 days every month. Now let's say you do braids, right? And you need to make $277 a day. It means that you need to serve at least 3 braid clients a day. But what I'm finding is that sometimes when people do braids, the braid take one whole day for do. And a lot of the times is the one hairstylist working for themselves. They don't even have an assistant. What I find is when you have an assistant, the braid kind of move a little faster because you might be the one to plait in the braid and you carry it down to a point and then your assistant does the rest of the plaiting out, right? So what I find is when people work alone, and I want you guys to understand where I'm going with this conversation. When you work alone without assistant, 1, you get burnt out. 2, you are able to do less business for the day or able to sell less for the day. What am I saying? If you need to do 3 braid head a day to make your 100,000 mark, do you believe that it is humanly possible for you to do 3 braids a day, when in truth and in fact sometimes one braid can take you 6 hours depending on what kind of braid it is? So it's gonna take you 6 hours and you're really supposed to be working 8 hours. So which is why we have a lot of hairdressers who are burnt out. They are working 12 hours. So they go to work at 7 in the morning and they don't leave until midnight. Sometimes I see hairdressers at work still on their feet and using their hands till all 2 a.m. and they were at work from 7 because their first appointment was 7. But let's say this hairstylist only does 8-hour days. Okay, so the person work from 9 to 5. Cool. In order for you to do 3 persons a day, you can't do it yourself. So it means that you're going to need an assistant. Now, because I am grooming bosses, so I am saying to you, even though you have the skill set, you now need to start employing people that have the same skill set so that you have more freedom for yourself and you have more time. Also, if that's not what you're going to do as yet, you need to get assistant. So here's how this 100,000 is going to be possible. No, it would be taxing to that many braids per day. There you go. So what that means, guys, is that you are not going to be able to meet your 100,000 mark. So what are some of the things that you can implement in your business to be able to meet this 100,000 mark per year? 1, you can decide to have an assistant. 2, you can decide to literally all right, so what I'd recommend, have an assistant. So this is if you want to be in the business. Because for me, guys, I usually try to tell my people, try and get out of the business. Instead of being in the business, you delegate. What does that mean? It means that you're going to employ people to do the work while you move on to something else. So how do you think people get rich? You can't stay in one business and get rich. You have to start one business, get the business on a scale to the point where now the business doesn't need you 100%. So you delegate roles and duties, and you now have the time to move on to the next business, right? So in order to meet this three clients a day, you're gonna have to have an assistant. So while you come in at 9 and you're doing one head, your assistant came in at 9 as well, and she's also doing another head. And to make life easier so that your staff don't get burnt out either, probably need to get 3 assistants. Remember, it is cheap to pay an assistant to just come in for a few days. This person don't have to be a full-time person with you. It could just be somebody that comes in and just work a 5 hour or so with you. So you could literally employ 2 assistants, right? And when you are doing one head, the other 2 assistants are doing 2 other heads. So that's how you're going to meet your 3. Now, why a lot of companies or businesses don't also make the type of money that they want to make is simply because of this, guys. Because it's you alone, you're now going to say that you're booked for the day. You're fully booked for the day. You know how many clients you have for the day? Only 1. Yet you're fully booked. You know why you're fully booked? Because you're only 1 person and that head is going to take you 6 to 8 hours to do. So therefore you don't have room to do another head. By that, you're hungry, you're tired, your feet are swollen, your hands are tired, right? And also swollen too. Your fingertip them are hurting because braids are hard to do. So are you guys understanding now how it is that you have to scale your business and how you break down how it is that you really make the money that you want to make? Because remember, with making this 100,000, this is no days off, and we're not robots, so we still need our 2 days off. This $277 a day to make 100,000 a year. This is you working 30 days. So this is you can't find a time for your picnic. You can't go on no PTA meeting. You can't go if your kids do any form of sports or activity. You can't support them because there is no time. You don't have time for your man. You don't have time for yourself. And that's why a lot of hairdressers get burnt out and burn. Them get burned. A true, real talk. When you got hairdresser, them talk about these things, right? So I'm just using a hairdresser as an example, but this also could go for somebody who makes candles. If you wanted to make $277 a day and your candles are $20, it means that you need to be selling. All right, let's work that out. So let's say you make candles. So the $277 a day divided by the $20 per candle, it means that you need to sell 14 candles a day. How many people can sell 14 candles a day? And it also means that you need to be manufacturing more than 13 candles per day. So just imagine that work. Every single day you're making candles. So that's a lot of work. So what this means, guys, is that you need to create a team. So now you have somebody creating the candles for you. You are now working on the marketing aspect. So again, guys, stop trying to be everything in your business. Is that clear? Let me know if anybody in the class is lost. Anybody is following? Anybody is lost? Are you following? Are you lost? Same thing for a service. So if you offer a service, let's say you are a coach and you want to make $277 a day, and you charge $50 for your coaching session. So this is $277 divided by $50. Divided by $50, it means that you need to serve 6 people a day. And if it is that you do 1 hour coaching, it means that you have to do coaching session every hour on the hour. So as you finish one, you have to jump into the next in order to meet this. Now let's say you are coaching on a particular topic, as opposed to burning out yourself trying to serve. Because guys, guess what? To sit and talk for 6 hours to 6 different people and try to figure out how you can help this other person, because everybody is coming with a different problem, it means that you are gonna get burnt out. Your brain is gonna really go. So here's what you could do. You could turn your coaching into a digital product. So therefore you do the thing once. So you create this product once to cover all the topics and the areas in your coaching arena. And you create that digital product, which is a video of yourself breaking down whatever it is that you coach on and you're talking about, and you literally turn that into a digital product and sell it. So when somebody book you to talk about the same thing, everybody's booking you to talk about the same thing. So let's say you teach how to make something, whatever the hell that is, and everybody wants to learn how to do that. So now you're coaching people to do this, as opposed to meeting with one people a day, which is 6 people a day back to back. You create the information into a video, turn it into a digital product, put it on a website, and every time somebody hits you up for that, they're just buying the digital product. So it means that you did the thing once and you continue to make money on it forever. Now you have the time to move on to the next thing. Somebody could be buying that digital product while you're in your sleep. They're getting all the information that they need to get, and you get your money in your sleep. Now if somebody needs additional information from what you provided in the course, then that's a different thing. Now maybe they could book you separate now for a different type of thing, and that would not be for $50. You'd probably be charging $100 or $200, because now that is your time. This is you now taking time out of your busy schedule to have a one-on-one with someone. So now that becomes a different money. Are you guys following? So are you guys seeing how it is that you're gonna be able to scale this business? Now let's say you want to make 100,000 for the year for real, but whatever the business is that you do, you're gonna need machinery, you're gonna need equipment, you're gonna need to pay staff, you're gonna need to rent somewhere, you're gonna need to do a setup. But you don't have the money, but you have the vision and you have the goal that you want to make 100,000 a year, and you have the business plan already set out to show exactly how you can make this 100,000 a year. But you need some money. How do you get the money, guys? Now this is where the funding part comes in. So now you're gonna need funding. So how does this work? You're gonna need to find somebody who can lend you the money. You just message me on Instagram, no problem. So now this is how you are gonna have to find somebody to lend you the money. Now as a startup business, right, I'm not necessarily recommending that the first place you go to is a commercial bank, because commercial banks don't necessarily like to lend startups. There are angel investors, there are CDFI loans, there are literally micro lenders who literally take favors in doing this type of thing for new businesses. So they literally get money from a big loan company or a commercial bank, and they now micro lend this money. Do you guys understand? So what micro lenders do, guys, they go to the big large commercial banks. They borrow a pool of money. So they may borrow $100 million, and then they start to lend out, micro lending this 100 million to different startup businesses that want a little 50,000 here, a little 20,000 there, etc. etc. Do you guys understand? So some people call them loan sharks, but they are really micro lenders. Okay, now there are some micro lenders that I recommend right here in Jamaica, and I also have a whole list of about 800 micro lenders and CDFI loan people that I recommend in the US, right? Let me see if I can just break down something and show you guys a little. 1 second. One moment. Un momento, por favor. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can fix up this screen a little better for you guys. I'm trying to see how best I can master this thing called TikTok. Where do I go to find this other thing? I'm trying to get the screen to show better for you. All right. I can't find the flip arm. Bear with me a little bit. When I try different green screen to see which one of them work, right? So don't mind all of the antics you wanna see I take place right so. Don't mind the antics, guys. Me don't know if I put myself now when me do this it up. Go to backside. Why me can't find this something today? Alright, so me find it here now. Cool. So business funding now, guys. So this is how it works, right? So we have tier 1 loans and we have tier 2 loans. Let me see in the chat, anybody in here who is afraid to borrow money? You're afraid of loans. You're super scared of loans. Show your hands in the comment if you're afraid of loans. Just say afraid. Just write in the chat afraid. You are afraid of loans, and I would love to hear why you're afraid of loans. Oh God, afraid. Drop the word afraid. You're afraid of loans. Just write it in the chat. I'm afraid. All right. So if you're afraid of loans, just write it in the chat. So we don't have anybody afraid. Afraid, guys. So you have the business mind. You see the business idea. You have the vision, but you know, so you don't have the money. You know you can't save the money. So you know you really need a loan, but you are afraid. You are afraid. You see the business and you know, say, yo, if me really did have that little 50 grand here, it would have really helped me to start open that spa here. The 50 grand would have really helped me to open the restaurant here. Me say, you see the laundromat what I have in mind, the way all my business plan set out for my laundromat, it would have topped every laundromat is a top tier laundromat. But guess what? I am afraid and I need $50,000 to get all the washing machines, all the dryers, to get the staff, to get the rent, the place to rent, etc., etc. But I am so scared. All right, guys, I'm gonna break something down for you, and I want you guys to pay attention and tell me if this makes sense for you and if you see where you could really get this done. Let's go, guys. So you have the business plan or the idea in your head about this dream business that you want to open, right? Whether it is a hair salon, whether it's a spa, whether it's a restaurant, whether it is a car wash, whether it is a what are some of the businesses that you guys want to open, right? You're terrified, past scared to, all right, cool. And I can understand why, but I'm going to change this perspective right now. So again, guys, the laundromat, and you went and you check out the price of the commercial size machines that you want to use, the washing machine and the dryer, but you're terrified of loans. You're so scared of loans. Here's how I'm going to break this down for you now, guys. So boom. Remember I told you that there are companies that lend to startups, right? Not the commercial banks. They're gonna take everything out of you. Your blood, your veins, everything they're gonna pull out of you with a commercial bank, right? But the CDFI loans, if you guys look here, it breaks it down and tell you what the CDFI loans people lend and what the micro lenders lend, right? So the CDFI loans is the companies that lend smaller amounts, right? So you can borrow between $5,000 US up to $50,000, and you get an interest rate anywhere between 6% to 10%. How much did you save for the drop shipping, please? It's $50. The link is in my bio, honey. Right? Who is eligible for this? Anybody who is doing a startup. In the USA, you need at least a 500 credit score. In Jamaica, we don't necessarily look at credit score, but they will probably pull your credit report just to see what your credit is looking like. All right. Now, over to the tier 2, this is when you do well with the tier 1 loan. So let's say you borrowed 50,000 and you repaid it well, and you're in no problem with the bank or the CDFI loan company. So now they're even in your back to say, hey, I really appreciate how you've been repaying your loan. I want to lend you more money so you can go open another branch. I want to lend you more money so you can extend or expand this business that you actually borrowed the money for. So boom, we move over to the tier 2 now. So with the tier 2, you could literally borrow between 50,000 up to 250,000 US. You get interest rate between 6 and 10%. Who is eligible? Still a startup business. We're not talking about a business that has been established 10-20 years ago. Startup, you're just in the startup phases. You're not doing nothing yet. You just have the business plan. The next one now, guys, is that you definitely need at least a 650 credit score if you're in the US. Again, in Jamaica, we're gonna pull your credit report, but it's not necessarily about a score. So guys, here how this is going to work now. So you got a bomb and you say, all right, 50,000 is what my business plan is telling me that I'm gonna need to get all the machines, the dryers, the washing machines, the location, the chairs for people to sit and wait on, everything that you're gonna need for a washing machine and to rent this place, right? So you know that you need 50,000. So boom, you get the CDFI list and you decide that, all right, I'm gonna go through the list, look for state that I'm living in, or I live in Jamaica, go and decide that, all right, I'm going to work with this one. You hit them up, you go in, or you talk to them over the internet and you let them know that you have your business plan and you need $50,000 to borrow. This is what you're going to use the funds to do. Boom, you do everything and they approve you. You now have $50,000 and you're now ready to get this business off the ground. Here's where a lot of people go wrong, guys, with loans. When they get the money, they deplete the entire money, putting it into the business. Wrong. So this is how you're gonna do it, guys. This is a correct way to do it. When you get that $50,000 loan, you are gonna take out a portion of that money, at least a 6 to 9 months monthly payment, right? And you're gonna open up a savings account or an account that you attach the loan to. What am I saying? The loan has to be tied to an account. So every single month when your loan is due, the money is gonna be taken from X account, right? So here's what you're going to do, guys. Boom, you get the approval. So I can take off this now so I can talk to you properly. Wait, allow me to just remove this, guys. Effects, gone. What is now? All right. One second, guys. All right, I'm trying to come back, trying to bring back myself on the screen. No, sir. Oh God, TikTok not even allow me to come back on the screen. I want me to take off green screen, guys. And this is the good part, you know. This is the good part. All right, I think I get it now. Flip camera. Mighty Jesus. Technical difficulties. Nobody never trained me on the party at all. Murder. All right, me really don't know how to come back. All right, flip the screen part now. I think I'm back with you guys. All right, murder. All right. So here is this now. Good evening, coach. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. So boom, guys. This is your $50,000 that you just got approved. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Just got approved 50,000 to get this washing machine, this laundromat up and running. 50 grand, boom. You're not going to deplete the 50,000 buying all those machines, putting away money to pay staff and rent and paint up and fix up. No, we're not doing that. What we're gonna do, guys, so a $50,000 loan, guys, we're looking at about $600 to $800 a month, monthly payment. And I'm talking in US, guys, because it's a little easier to do it in US dollars, because the truth is we have people from all over the world on here. You understand? Cool. So when you get this 50,000 loan, guys, it means that when you start drop shipping, if you buy the product to sell it back, the website is saying applications are paused until fall. Oh, I don't know what you are talking about. Guys, let's focus, right? We're talking about business funding at this time. Afterwards, I'll take the questions. Cool. So, guys, you got the 50,000. It's to buy the machines, the dryer, the washing machine, etc., etc. $50,000 loan. The repayment will be about $800 US a month, $700 US a month. Here's what you're gonna do, guys. You're going to just take out 10,000 out of it, and you're going to just move this $10,000 to the savings account. And this money is what you're going to use to repay the loan. So here we go, guys. You break down the 10,000 into little $1,000 or little $500 or little $800. So this entire 10,000 goes into the bank account, and every single month when the loan payment is due, boom, you're able to pay $1,000, $2,000, that's 2 months, $3,000, 3 months, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Remember, the payment was really 800. So it means that you have about 8 to 9 monthly payments out of this 10,000 already put away into an account. So remember, you know, guys, a business does not kick off or shoot off the minute the business starts. Sometimes you're gonna have little struggles here and there. Maybe because the laundromat is new, a lot of people don't know about it yet, so you're gonna have to spend some little money now on marketing, right? Advertising. So you probably have to put it in the newspaper, put it on TV, get some influencers to come there and come wash, or whatever the case may be. That's what this $10,000 is gonna cover now. All these 7 months or 8 months that you're working on building the business, the loan is paying back the loan. The loan is paying back the loan. Why a lot of people get into problems when the first monthly payment is due, they have $0, because when they got the loan, they depleted the funds buying all the equipment and things and prettying up and fixing up the place to the point where the funds is now depleted. So guys, you are using the loan to pay back the loan. Just imagine for 8 months, you don't need to worry about where the monthly payment is coming from. So this is where a lot of people go wrong. They're trying to find money now out of them pocket, whether from them 95 or something, and then when you think about to go find $800 every month from where, I don't know. Now the loan start go bad, the bank start calling, and you just get the friggin' loan. Why is the bank calling you already and you got all of $50,000? So the truth is, guys, if it means say you have to buy one less machine, let's say you did work out your 50,000 to the T, where the 50,000 will cover everything to make this business start. Let's say they work it out to the T, then buy one less machine, buy 3 less machine for argument's sake. Cut down on something. Don't bother with the beautification wall where you wanted everybody to come and take a picture with them basket as shows that them just don't wash at your location. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So you gotta borrow a little extra. That's what is really needed. So you just borrow a little extra out of the loan that you got. So you got 50,000 now. You borrow 10 out of it. You put it in the bank account, and you go to box, and that break down into 9 monthly payments. So for 9 months, you don't need to worry where that money is coming from. So what that gives you guys is leverage. It gives you time to start. Say, all right, then boom. For this 9 months, all the little money them mama start make now, we start build it up in an account. Now, in truth and in fact, that money that you start to make is it you're going to use to pay the staff. And the truth is, sometimes even some money out of the loan money can help to pay staff for the first 3 months. Do you guys understand? So 9 months, worry free. You now have no great year for 9 months. No, by then, the business would have picked up. You'd have done all the marketing work. You'd have done everything you needed to do to ensure that people know about this business, and you have built a clientele. Your customer service is top tier so that people will keep coming back. You start to use your customers to promote for you, by literally just asking them to give you a reshare or something. Just post, just take a video, take a picture in your utilizing the machine and just post and tag me. That is how you grow your business. Are you guys understanding? So we don't need to stress ourselves anymore about why we can't borrow money because we're afraid we don't know how to repay all of 50,000 on mega borrow. So you know what's going to happen now, guys? Because you flawlessly paid 9 months monthly payments, you know what's going to happen? The loan company is going to reach out to you to offer you even more funding. So now if it's another location in their pre-car, you realize how easy this shit is and you're like, whoa. So now I can go Montego Bay with one. Now I can go Miami with one, right? This is now where you're going to get the loan company to literally start reaching out to you now and offer you more loan. So now they move you over to the tier 2 loan, which is the micro lending. So now you're able to get more than 50,000. Thank you so much for the gift, honey. You're now able to get more than the 50,000 and take you up to 250. This is how a lot of people have franchise in companies. Because if you don't get funding, guys, where are you going to get the money from to franchise your company and to have more than one branches? Are you guys following? Write the word gems in the chat if you believe that was a lot of gems. Write the word gems. Ooh, that's so cute. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, write the word gems in the chat if you believe I just dropped a lot of gems. I know I just changed somebody's mindset as it relates to starting a business and going to get the funding. But here's the next part now, guys. Where do you now get these funding? So that is where the list that I've created comes in. So I have a list for every single state in the US, and I also have a list for Jamaica. Now remember, Jamaica is a small country, guys, so we're not gonna have a lot of these companies that I can recommend, but I'll tell you that you can get grants for your small business or your brand new business, your startup business. You can get funding. So grants, they give grants mean it's free, okay? And these things are in fact happening in Jamaica, but a lot of us don't know because you don't have somebody like me who come and tell you, and you're not necessarily going to know about the place to call and say how this works. So guys, I want each and every one of you to start looking into yourself and realize that the business dreams and ideas that you have always had, it can definitely happen. People don't read also, but sometimes they don't even know what to read. That's just the truth. So the business plan and the idea that you have, guys, it is definitely okay, definitely available, and you can go ahead and get it. So now we no longer have to worry about how we're gonna repay any loan. Are you guys understanding? And for personal loans, I would recommend the same thing. However, here's the thing with personal loans, and we have to be careful. So while you might go borrow like a $1 million personal loan here or there to buy some furniture, where are you gonna get the income from after you take out some of that money to put away for 6 months? Remember, now enough furniture is not turning over any money for you to eventually be able to use the furniture money to repay the loan. With your business, the expectation, I have a list that I'm going to be introducing to you guys that have companies in Jamaica that offers startup lending and grants, okay, for your businesses. So just continue to listen. I'll tell you how to get access to that list. So I want you guys to understand, for people who borrow personal loans, it's not easy to do the same strategy with that, because with the business loan, at some point the business now will be able to start repaying the loan on its own. When you borrow a personal loan to do personal stuff and it is nothing to turn over money, what are you gonna use to start paying that money when you have depleted the 8 months money that you put away? So the same thing can't really apply to a personal loan. When you take out a personal loan, that's straight income, money from your salary. Straight money from your salary. All right, God help you if you lose the work. That is why you need to go start on little side also. So this exercise was good, right? So we're moving to credit cards now, guys. Boom. So for the people who are afraid of credit card, you don't even own one due to all you're afraid of it, and your ears, so the interest rate on credit card is so huge. So you're afraid of credit card, so you don't want no credit card. The truth be told is, guys, it is very good to have a credit card. And I'm going to break it down now and show you guys how it is that you can literally manage your credit card. Love credit card. So the people who love credit card understand the beauty about borrowing people's money. When you use other people's money, which is OPM, Guys, that's one of the best things you could ever do, because a lot of the things that you love to achieve in life, you can't do it from nothing. You can't do it from your salary, because by the time you get a salary, which I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do your budget, by the time you borrow, you get your salary, there's nothing for you to even save to come up with this lump sum of money that you need to get whatever business you need to get done. So a credit card and a loan is important. Other people's money is important. So while you are spending other people's money, you're saving yours, you're investing yours. That is why I encourage my students to buy stocks. I encourage my students to definitely buy stocks. When IPOs come out, you assess the company, you read up the prospectus on the company, and you make a decision and you invest what you can afford to lose. Because here's the thing, guys, stocks can literally go up and they can go down. So buying stocks is risky, but guess what, it's one of the better risks that I prefer to take. You know why, guys? Even though this was not supposed to be a part of the lesson, but let me just explain a little bit about stocks to you guys. If a company comes out with an IPO today and they're selling each share for $1 per share, and you decide to invest $1 million Jamaican dollars to buy shares, it means that you're gonna get 1 million shares. Now, if tomorrow, after they close off and they have stopped inviting people now to buy their shares, they've closed off and they're now gonna start trading on the stock market, let's say in a week time, those shares move from $1 to $3. Remember, you know, last week you buy it at $1, but come the following week, it's now at $3. You know what happened, guys? That $1 million that you just invested now turns into $3 million in a week. Now, if you're smart or if you're very timid, what you could decide to do is freaking go and sell those shares. Maybe what you can do is to sell what you invested or sell what you made. Remember, you invested 1 million, so you could either decide to sell 2 million and take your profits, because that's now your profits. You know, that 2 million is what you didn't have, that's what you earned from buying the stocks. So you could decide to leave the 1 million that you initially invested and take the 2 million and go about your business, go buy what you wanted to buy. Now, if you lose that 1 million, it's almost like you didn't lose, because now you're gone with 2 million. Or you could decide that, you know what, me try this thing, I'm afraid, but it worked for me, let me take my whole 3 million and go about my business. I'm done with it. When the next IPO come, I might try it again, but I'm not leaving my money on it. So it depends. So if you're going in it for the short term, then you rinse and repeat. You put in, you invest, you get profit, you move. If it is that you're doing it for the long term, then you set it and forget it. So you invest your 1 million, and for the next 5-10 years you don't even remember about it. By then the $1 probably turned $40 You know how much money that? $40 million. So people who would have bought like NCB shares and those type of company shares years ago, they are rich right now, because when those shares came out, they were probably cents or $1, and when they left it for 10, 15, 20 years down the line, what do you think happened? Today they are looking at $40 in terms of profits. And guess what? Because those shares might be in demand this year, people are willing to buy it at the $40. They didn't know it when it was $1, but this time they see that it is growing because NCB is doing well. So you have to appreciate, guys, when you're gonna be buying stocks, you have to pay attention to the company. Does the company look like they have potential to grow? Is the company currently growing? Anyway, this is not a stocks class. This is for a different conversation. Maybe July I'll be teaching stocks, but June we're talking about funding. I'm trying to get you guys to come out of the habit of not wanting to borrow to start your dream business. All right, so we're going to talk about the credit cards that you guys are so afraid of. So you take out a credit card now, guys. Bank offer you a credit card because you have one nice little salary, and them send you an email, offer you a credit card for 100,000 Jamaican dollars, right? Now, they send you the credit card and you're scared. You don't even activate it. You're scared for use it because you say, Lord God, what me I go do now when me spend off the credit card there and me have to go find back 100,000 to repay? So here's how you're gonna do this. So the credit card limit is 100,000 Jamaican dollars. Let's say 50,000 US. Let's go back to the, let me do the thing right. 100,000 US, 100,000 Jamaican is how much again? 100,000 Jamaican divided by 155. No, sir, we now do a little bit of money card here. 1,000 US dollar. All right. We'll work with 1,000 US. So the credit card limit is $1,000 or 150,000 J dollars. Cool? Because we still have to work with the numbers for the people in Jamaica. So 1,000 US limit or 150,000 Jamaican dollars. That's your credit card limit. Boom. What is your expenses per month that you literally pay online or can pay online? So we're talking about, you can write it in the chat to help me out, guys. Any monthly expenses that you have. One moment. Hello, good afternoon. Huh? What technician? Oh, well, I am not there, you know, but what time is it? No, they have not left us yet. No, I don't think they have left us yet. You're going there? Okay. I can give you the number to call there. 669-9332. You got that? 669-9332. All right. Yeah, man, cool. All right, guys, I love that. Hey, I feel loving, you know, my students, them at work. All right, so your utility bills, guys. So work with me, you know. So you have a credit card right now. The limit is 150,000 J dollars or 1,000 US dollars. But every single month you have some type of expenses that you need to pay, and a lot of these you could pay online. So we're talking about your car insurance. You can pay that online, right? Maybe, I don't know. It depends on the company that you are working with, if they allow you to go online and make payment. Nowadays, when you go on your internet banking, you realize that there's a lot of opportunities to make payments online for a lot of companies, right? Let's say you can pay NHG online. Let's say you can pay all your utility bills online. Boom, boom, boom. So you now have to know, which is why I'm going to jump and show you guys the budgeting template shortly after this discussion. So you know what your monthly expenses are. But what you need to decide is what amount out of these monthly payments can I actually pay online. So here's what you're going to do, guys. Easy. You see, every payment that you can make online, guys, you use the credit card to do it. But here's what you're going to do. Remember, the money would have normally come from your salary. Pay attention, you know, guys. For who is at the back and you're not paying attention, I'm going to sail the duster down the back and lick you in your head. Pay attention. All right. Remember, every single month when you're paying all your bills, the money normally comes from your salary. I wonder if I'm not listening or not laugh. Anybody that laugh again, may I give you a pink slip. You can't come back to class tomorrow. Okay. The expenses that you have usually come from your salary. So all you're gonna do, guys, no change. Act like you do have the credit card. Nothing is gonna change. You see that money, let's say your expenses is $80,000. You move the $80,000 from your bank account and you put it on the card. What did I just say a while ago? For the people who are paying attention, what did I just say? The people who are paying attention, what did I just say? Move it. What is it? All right. We know you know what you say. So you're going to move the money, which normally takes care of your electricity bill, your telephone, your cable, your water, your this, your that, all of those expenses. Once it can be paid online with your card, you're going to move that total from your salary and you're going to put it on the card. So let's say all of them bills there is $80,000, you put it on the card. Let's say all of them bills there is $500 US, you move it and you put it on the card. So what you're going to know? Bamson. Remember, we live in the online ages. You're going to go on your computer or your phone and you're going to pay each and every one of those with the credit card. So here's what's going to happen, guys. If every single month this is what you're doing, you're putting money on your card. You know what that is? That is you paying the credit card, you know. That is, you pay, you use, you pay, you use, you pay. So you just paid all of these bills a while ago. This is where a lot of people fall into credit card debt. They only paying, but they don't know how them going to pay it back. So they're paying all of these bills every month from the card, but they have absolutely no clue where they're going to get the money from to pay it back. Some of them relying on the salary to pay it. But the truth is, guys, your salary is already depleted with all the bills that you have to pay. So the only smart way to do it is the same money that you'd use to pay the loan. That's what you're going to move to the credit card. And that's the money you're going to literally use and pay all these bills. So it means that every single month a deposit is going to the card. So you're not going to get charged for late fees, obviously, because you have this thing on autopilot. No, you know that your bills are due at a particular time of the month. You get paid at a particular time of the month. You move the money at a particular time of the month, and you pay all your bills at a particular time of the month. Exactly. So some use a card plus their salary and can't pay the credit card bill. You couldn't say that any better. Marshmallow, come to the front of the class, my friend. And that is where you are going to sit every single day when you come to this school, and you will be badged the prefect badge at the end of this class, because that's exactly what people are doing. Guys, if you are following, write 1 in the chat. If you are the people who are following, good. You see the people who are lost and you're confused and you don't understand, you write the 1. No, write 2. If you're lost, you're confused, you're clueless, as so I just said a while ago, write 2. If you're clueless, you're lost, you're there back of the class, write 2. See, peer bright student over here. 79 Kenzie's lost. Always best for use credit card and pay bills, especially for a travel card. Basically get the free points. So that is it. So guys, here's the thing now. The bank can never charge you for late fees, because you'll never be late. Them can't charge you for over limit fees. You'll never be over limit, because you'll never put yourself in a position. If you don't have a credit card, go and get one. I'm just now teaching you guys how to manage your cards when you have one. Guys, stop being afraid of these things. So the truth is, guys, you really still owe the bank this 150,000, but you don't need to pay it back anytime now, because you keep doing the thing. You rinse and repeat. Now, you know what a lot of people find themselves in this problem? Here's the problem that them find themselves in. They max out the credit card, and they're never ever gonna be able to pay back the credit card. So what is happening is, the bank now says to them, pay the minimum fee of 10,000 Jamaican dollars every single month, or $100 every single month. So you know what you did there to know? I figure out a way now, or you can find this 10,000 every month as you get a little pay. So what that 10,000 you could go pay your light bill or one bill. You now have to find this 10,000, keep putting it on the card, and guess what? You see, every time you put that 10,000 on the card, you still can't use the card, because the card is maxed. So it's like you are giving away $10,000. It's not making the card any better. The card is never gonna be in a better position, right? You can't use the card even if you keep paying that $10,000, because guess what? The card is maxed, and you're still getting charged for late fees, because some months you just feel discouraged and distraught and you just can't bother. So the whole credit card is a mess. I hope you guys are following, The credit card is a mess. So the only way to fix this situation, guys, is for you to do as I say. So every single month when you get paid, you move the utility bills money and all of the things that you can pay online money to the credit card, and you pay all those bills with the card. So it means that you would never ever be late with your payment. It means that a deposit is going to the card every single month, and you just rinse and repeat. When you are ready now to just close this card because you don't want no more card for whatever reason, that's when you now have to think about how you get all of this 150,000 to just pay off the card. Because you have to pay bills regardless. Sammy, come to the front of the class, friend. Come to the front of the class. Right? So the people who have a card in a delinquent status now, and you have collectors calling you and the bank is at you, do not hide from them. Have a conversation with them. Here's a conversation that you're gonna have, guys. This is free gems right here. A lot of people pay me a lot of money for this information. So the people who have a delinquent card at this time, whether the card is with a collector or the card is in the bad debt section of the bank, you're gonna have a conversation with the bank. Do not hide from the bank, because this is gonna mess up your credit. This is a conversation you're gonna have, guys. I'm not in a position to repay this credit card in its entirety. Every month when I can, I keep paying the minimum payment, but it's not improving the card at all. What I'm gonna ask you to do, bank, for me, is convert this credit card to a small personal loan. Guys, hear me carefully. Hear me carefully. You see the 10,000 that you keep putting every single month to this card as minimum payment. When you max out the card and you realize that even after you make the 10,000 payment, you still can't use the card. You still now, the card now move, you're not paying it off. You see that $10,000, you could be putting that towards a small loan instead of to the card loan. Because here's the thing, a credit card is a revolving facility. A credit card is a revolving facility, so it's just going to keep going on and on and on and on. If you convert the bad credit card to a loan, now you have a loan for 100,000 or a loan for 150,000, and all you now gonna do, the 10,000 that you'll be putting minimum every month on the card and still don't have access to the card, now that 10,000 is going towards the loan and the loan is reducing, because the loans are on the reducing balance. So it means that every 10,000 you put to that loan, it is reducing the loan. So at some point, you can see the light that you're gonna pay off this 150,000. You don't have to hide from nobody. With the credit card, you can never see the light of day, just paying this 10,000 every month as a minimum balance and a minimum payment, and you really still can't use the card. So you're wasting that 10,000 every month. Put it on a loan instead. So you ask them to convert the credit card to a loan. What did I just say a while ago, class? Okay, there you go. So my 20 years of being in banking did not go down the drain. At least I can come on here and teach you guys a thing or two. So the truth is, guys, what I used to do at the bank for many years in the bank, I used to do collections. So I used to be calling people like a lot of you who have credit card debts, bad loans. I used to send bailiffs to repossess your car. I used to sell your house if you don't pay it. I used to send the bailiff for you if you didn't pay your credit card. So I understand what I'm saying. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I was afraid of credit cards back in the days. Very afraid of credit cards. You know why? Because I didn't understand it. But when I sat down and I really looked into it and I said, but I don't need to be afraid of credit cards. All I need to do is ensure that all my bills that I can pay online, I use a credit card to pay it. But where am I going to get the money? From my same salary. I just move the amount from my salary to the card, pay the bills, and I keep doing that every month. So every month the credit card is getting payment, so I know I don't need to go think up a way, Lord God, where may I get money from to pay my credit card this month? I don't need to do that. The same money that I'd use to pay my bills, that's what I put on the credit card and pay the bills. You guys following? So you use the card and buy grocery. You use the card and you go to the gas station. Yeah, make sure you come on mine if you live in Jamaica. Right up a Constant Spring there, so. Right? So every single month, your bills are being paid. Likewise, your credit card. Because you move your salary to the card. Make a lot of sense. And if you're in the bad debt state now or the collection state, guys, there is still hope. Have the bank convert the credit card to a loan and you get rid of the credit card. Now later on, after you probably finish pay off the loan, now that you understand how to manage a credit card, then you probably can consider to get a small little credit card at some point in your life. You get it? Cool. Let's move to budgeting now, guys, and then I'm gonna wrap up and just show you guys how you can get all this access to all the stuff I just literally dropped on you. So we're gonna move to budgeting now, guys. So I'm gonna put in somebody's salary. Right, so everybody bright in another class here today. So this is my budget template, guys. So I literally have this budget template that I've created. I hope you guys are able to see it. So it's a monthly budget template. You have it from January all the way to December. So every single month you're able to budget for your income, right? Now guys, I won't be able to see what you're saying because I'm now focused on the screen, and I hope you guys are focused too. So let's say somebody with a 120,000 J dollar, we're talking about J dollar here, this is their income, right? So this is what you get paid every 25th of the month. Cool. Now you don't have no other income because you don't really have a little business on the side, or you don't do a little VA work on the side, or you're not getting a P pension, right? So you don't have that. But let's say you are doing a little VA work on the side, or you're getting some pension from the guy or from your guys, I don't know, on a business setup, but yeah, whatever the case was. So let's say you are getting some other income, you could add it here. In this case, this friend, she's only getting her salary and she just go and pang with her salary. Cool. All right, so this is from her job, and this is from any other way you earn. Come down now to all the expenses. So this is our rent. Her rent is 22,000. No, probably no when I rent for them money again, but in this case with her salary, this is what she can afford or trying to afford, right? Her electricity is 4,800. I know that is probably still really cheap because you probably can't find a light bill for them money there, but based on where she lives, yeah, them do a little thing or two, and that she pay for electricity. Her water is 3,000. Her cable is 4. Her telephone is 2. And guys, trust me, them figure here very small. That's why I try for showing us that when I teach you guys how to start earning extra stream of income, doing things like drop shipping and creating and selling digital product, I know what I'm saying, because a lot of you still not even getting 120 a month, and a lot of you, if you're even getting 120, these expenses are super tiny and small in comparison to what your reality is. So it means that you need another income. So here we go now, guys. Telephone is that. Food for the month is 20,000. I know that's not true because we eat more than 20,000. Whereas if you have kids, car loan, if you have a car loan, that's 40,000. Let's say you didn't have a car loan, then maybe you'd add this 40 to grocery, so you'd increase your grocery expense. I'm not sure. Any other loan, let's say you did not have any other loan, so we can take that out. Right, let's say you didn't have any other loan, we take that out. But let's say it was like a credit card payment. You see why I had credit card payment here? Because some people believe that credit card payment is an expense, but you don't have to make it be an expense if you do it the way how I am showing you, which is to move the monthly expense that you would be paying online to the credit card from your salary. So you draw out 50,000 out of your salary, move it to your account, put it on your credit card, and that's what you're going to use to pay all your utilities. So therefore you wouldn't need to have credit card as an expense, because your credit card bill don't need to be an expense. Cool. So let's say you pay maintenance for whatever, to upkeep your home. Maybe you have to pay somebody to come and wash, but maybe you do have that luxury. So let's say we take out maintenance because you can't afford that luxury. Cool. Medical, this is 3,000 a month. Medical could be any amount per month because we don't know what can reach us any month at all. Let's say you have life insurance, and I hope every one of you on here has life insurance because it's very important. Okay, let's say you have a partner, which I know Jamaicans love partner, but let's say you couldn't afford to do the 8,000 partner, so you do 5,000 depending on your budget. I don't know. Okay. Motor vehicle gas for the month, I know 7,000 is a joke, but it depends on the type of vehicle that you drive. Maybe it could work. Let's say you have to pay toll. So for the people that pay toll, did you guys know that your expense for toll is about $18,000? I don't know if you don't really understand. So toll expensive, right? So toll can be a lot, and toll can probably be even more than 18,000. Now, kids' school fee, I know that 15,000 a month may not be exactly it, but we still use 15,000 a month. You see why you guys have to do budget, so you can put down your real life situation on paper and work it out and see. We have business funds or investments. So this is if you want to buy some stocks, or you want to save towards a business, which I just explained to you guys that you don't even need to do that. You can just simply go and get the micro loans. And let's say you are trying to do some savings, even though you have the partner up there. So I want you guys to take a look now and remember how generous I was with these figures as it relates to expenses. But I want you guys to take a look and realize that this person 120,000 done long time. You see what is happening now, guys? This person is in a deficit, because right now we're seeing that the total expense has come up to all of 153,000. So therefore the person is in deficit of 33,000. What if I didn't remove the credit card payment a while ago of 20,000 from the expense? What if I didn't move the maintenance a while ago? You remember that I removed 20,000 from here for credit card, and I also removed $4,000 for maintenance. Do you guys remember that? Now, let's say you don't have a car loan and I take out the 40,000, but you have to probably pay taxi fare. So we're going to turn taxi fare into 20,000 for the month, right? And we're going to take out toll because of the fact that you do have a car and you do have gas, so you're not buying gas either. And we're going to take out toll. Did we say we're going to take out toll? Yes. But obviously, guys, there are other expenses that I may not mention here that you guys would definitely have. But look at this, guys. We are looking a little bit better right now. So the total expense came up to be 108,000. So now you have 12,000 left. But guess what? We not mention nothing about hair and nails and fix up yourself for go work yet. We not mention nothing about buying little work clothes and work shoes if the shoes rub down. You notice that there's no leverage for anything luxury, nothing at all for yourself. So you're really just stuck with working hard for someone, building someone else's dream, earning only 120, and everything here is an expense. Where's the good stuff? Where's what you are working for? Where's anything at all for you? Where's anything at all for you? So you're realizing, guys, that 120,000 a month with just paying a little 22,000 a month rent, little water and electricity, and I know that this is not the truth. So let's just really be realistic and put electricity at 10,000, because maybe that's what somebody would be paying who pays 22,000 a month. Probably water can stay. Cable and internet, I'm pretty sure there's no package out there for $4,000 for cable and internet. The cheapest package is probably 8,000. So I'm still being generous here with this figure. So are you guys realizing the situation that we're in when it is that you don't have a second stream of income? Realize here, guys, other income is blank, nothing. But let's say you had a little side hustle that brings in $50,000 a month. Boom. $50,000 a month, right? Or better yet, 500,000. That even look better to rotate. See, it's still alright, the 500, because that it really want enough to have. Look at what happens now at the end, guys. Now you are in a surplus of 56,800. What subject is this? Budgeting. So I'm teaching you guys how to literally do your budget every single month to know what your stance is per month. You can do this at the first of the month. You can do this when you get a pay. Doing it at the first of the month, guys, allows you to know how to spend your money when you get it, because you know already say your pay is 120. Your pay is standard. It doesn't change. So therefore, if you know how much money you're going to get, you can start budgeting what you want to be spending X amount of money on. Then it might set you, say, all right, but I forgot to cut down on the light now. So I can't afford to pay 22 anymore. 18 would be better. Let me see what I can reduce to literally bring down my light bill from 22 to 18. And you go through and you look what you can bring down, guys. You understand me? No, this is not an app. This is a template that I created, and it is in a bundle that I'm going to be offering to you guys. So anybody who wants this, and I actually did one for people who work on a fortnightly basis as well. So this one is for monthly income. I have one if you work fortnightly. So I'll show you how to break down your pay for each day in the month that you get paid. And I also do have one for business. So if you have a business, I literally show you how to break down the money that you earn, the income that you earn for the company, literally how it is that you break down that money for all the expenses in the company. So guys, let's just wrap up, and I'm gonna now wrap right up. So what did we cover today, guys? We covered a lot. Okay, so we covered how to repay business loans when we get loans. We also covered where to get business loans for startup. So once you have a startup company, the company just don't even exist yet. You just have it in your mind. I show you guys how you can get startup loans. I show you how to repay the startup loans. I show you guys how to manage your credit card, why you should get a credit card, and how you are going to manage it. I also show you guys literally how it is that you can Scale your business. So if you have a business and you want to make $100,000 a year, I teach you that every month you're gonna have to make $8,300 and per day $277. That's gonna take you to $100,000 a year, which is 16 million Jamaican dollars. And I also taught you, if you are the only one working in your business and you're not able to earn this 277 because it's you alone doing the work, so you can't manage to serve so many people, I show you how you scale the business by adding assistants to your company. This is how you're going to be able to meet this $277. I also taught you guys how to budget for your salary, and I show you guys my template. There's so much that we covered here, guys. So now I have a bundle that I'm going to offer to you, which everything I just spoke about is literally in this bundle. So if you want this bundle, say I want it. Just write I want it. Guys, let me tell you something. Even if you join late, just understand that the information I just covered, it is amazing. And everybody in here, if you have been on this live from I started, just write amazing live. So the people who are just joining, you don't even need to ask any question. Just go and get it and ask questions after. And trust me, the information that is in this, you're not even going to need to ask any questions because I literally laid it out. Amazing live. Keep writing that, guys. Amazing live. This was a lot of information. Guys, let me tell you something. People pay me a lot of money for this information. A lot. But I felt pretty generous today, and I said to myself, you know what? Financial literacy is very important, and with my skills and my knowledge, I could literally come on here and teach people about financial literacy and get people to be earning a lot of money. Your earning power will increase. You will now be more responsible. So again, guys, let me just say this to you. Ask questions after. If you have the money, just go and invest and get it. I see other people already click the link and go and buy it. That's people who are proactive. So here's what you're going to get inside of this bundle, guys. And let me just say this to you. The bundle is generally for $197. And after this live, it's going to go back to $197. Just for this live, it is $49.99. Here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the list of small business loan companies in Jamaica and companies that offer grants. You're going to get a business loan repayment strategy, which is what I just explained to you, but it's even explained better in here. You're going to get a list of US micro lenders for whatever state. Every single state in the US, you're going to see a list of micro lenders, okay? Or what you'd call angel investors. I also provided you with a startup investors list for the US. Now, everything is in it, guys. So trust me, if you even manage to start a business in the US or you move to the US, you will have this information for a lifetime. I also taught you guys the credit card repayment strategy and how to manage your credit card debt. That is also included. You're going to get a list of CDFI investors list for the US, every single state, that is included. You're going to get the budget template. Listen to me carefully now, guys. The budget template I just showed you, you're going to get that for people who earn monthly. You're going to get it for people who earn fortnightly. You're going to get it for your business. So even if you don't have the business yet, when you start the business, you're going to get that. On top of that, I actually did a whole masterclass. So just as how I'm here showing it to you, I did a whole masterclass where I'm going through and showing you how to use all those budget templates. All 3 budget templates, a whole video. Yes, it works in Barbados as well. However, I would not know the companies that do the micro lending, but because you have the information, now you know what to ask and what to look for. But you're going to need everything else that is inside here. You're going to need the budgeting stuff. You're going to need how to understand how to manage the credit card, how to do the repayments of the loans without falling into bad debt and falling into problem. So anywhere you live, guys, this is going to work for you. The only thing that won't work for you is the investors list because it's only for the US and for Jamaica. But now you'll know what to go and look for in your Google or in your directory, etc. Do you guys understand? So now you understand that. You're also going to get the types of loan investors. So guys, when I tell you this is a comprehensive bundle, it's a comprehensive bundle. So you don't want to miss out on this. Everybody on here work a 9 to 5. If you do, you definitely need the budget template. Now, my budget template is usually for $37. So the fact that you're getting the budget template plus everything else at only $49.99, there's no questions that you need to ask. All right. So again, guys, in order for you to get access to it, you're going to go to the top of the screen here where you're seeing my picture and my name. Some people already went ahead and got it. Proactive much. Hey, I love that class here. Guys, ensure that you're following me, because I'm going to do other lives like this. Ensure that you are following me. Tap the follow button and turn on the bell. Click the bell so that you get the post notifications when I go live. So you're going to tap on my picture or my name. It's going to open up my TikTok profile. Let me just show you guys how simple it is. I'm going to learn how to use TikTok better so that I not have no more technical difficulties. All right. So when you come on my TikTok page, guys, you're going to see this link in my bio. You're going to tap on the link. It's going to literally open up. So you're going to click open anyway, and you're going to scroll. Now, this is my shop. You can find everything I do inside of my shop, but some of the main things that I am talking about for the last 3 months, they're on the outside here. So my step-by-step guide, if you want to do digital products, I have a VIP entry, and if you bought the regular and you want to upgrade to VIP, it is right here at a later date. This is also my dropshipping masterclass where I teach you guys how to sell on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, and also on your own free personal website, which I literally give you all of that information. It is a course, and you get access to a free VIP group chat when you do my dropshipping masterclass, right? But this is the one that is going to cover everything that we spoke about today. Business funding, credit card management and budgeting, and loan repayment, personal and business budgeting. Guys, when I tell you, I make no mistakes when I put my programs together, because I understand what people need, and so I provide what you need. All right. So congratulations to everyone who literally went and get their business funding. So here's what you're going to do, guys. When you find it, you're simply going to do this. You're going to click on it, business funding. It's going to show you what you are getting. So again, guys, when this live ends, it goes back to $197. So take it or leave it. If you snooze, you lose. All right. So all this information is there, and these are all the things that you will be getting. So boom, all you're going to do is either add to cart if you're going to be buying anything else, or you simply click buy now. Buy now is going to ask you to put in your email address, your first name. You can choose to use PayPal, or you can buy with your card, and you go ahead and you click buy now, and you will get an email with everything downloaded to you right away in your email. So you have them for a lifetime. Now, what I recommend, guys, when you do the download, save them on your device. Just create a folder, and you call it business budgeting or whatever you want to call it, and you save all the stuff to your folder. Am I clear, guys? Now, if you are not in a position to purchase this today, but you'd still like to purchase something from my store, I'd recommend that you look for the one that says 12 effective ways to make money online. I think that is currently I think I have that on sale now for $10, which is ridiculous. I don't even know why I have it for $10. It's usually $37. But like I said, guys, I'm really in the business of trying to help as many people as I can. Maybe that's not even a good approach, because sometimes when you do that and you make stuff too cheap, then you attract people who think small. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it's true. My high-end clients, they think different from the people who usually look for things that are free. And that's just the truth. And when people pay, they also pay attention. But irrespective, I still want to be able to share with you guys 12 effective ways that you can make money online. About 4 of them I currently do, right? Including dropshipping and digital products. Now, I really need a credit card because I can't buy. Exactly. But even if you have a bank account, though, my friend, you can go to the bank and ask them for a Visa debit card. So Visa debit card is just as good. However, it is your money. A credit card is other people's money, OPM. A debit card or Visa debit card, sorry, that's your money. So that's attached to your personal account. Do you guys understand? Cool. So yes, I must say to you, if you guys do not have a Visa debit card, you're really living under a rock, because the truth is almost every bank account comes with a Visa debit card. Also, if you're living in Jamaica, REPAY actually offers a Visa debit card that you can use. It's a free card, free FRE. All you need to do is put money on it and use it. Okay. All right, so what is drop shipping? I'm not talking about drop shipping today, but I'll just give you a synopsis. So the model drop shipping that I teach, yes, Lasco now have a Lasco Gold. That is it. So I have some students that is informed. I have some students in the class that's paying attention, man, know what is going on out the road. Yeah. So drop shipping, guys, the model that I teach, you literally don't buy inventory, you don't buy products up front. We literally find trending products, find products that solve a problem, and we literally just take the pictures and the description of those products from whatever store we saw it on, and we put it on our personal store, or we list them on places like eBay, Amazon, and when we get a sale, that's when we literally go and buy the product. In some cases, especially if you're selling on your personal website, you're able to use the customer's money to buy the product. So let's say the item, this bottle of water, this bottle, you saw it on a supplier's website for $2 and you list it on your personal store for $20. So when a customer hits your website and make the purchase for this, they're paying you $20. All you're going to do is take $2 out of their $20 and go and purchase the item on that website, put in the customer's name and their shipping address, and the supplier is going to package and ship the bottle to your customer. How much was your profit? For the persons who were listening to me, how much was your profit? No. So Shop Wendy, I guess you reached the class late. You don't have to be necessarily disciplined to manage a credit card. I just show everybody easy how it is that we pay our credit card. So maybe you came late, Wendy, because I know you're a good student, right? So $18 is your profit. Did you have to buy the product up front? No. Did you buy the product out of your own money? No. Did you have to stock inventory and you don't even know if these things are going to sell? Did you end up having to, is there any risk at all in what you just did? Absolutely not. So that's the dropshipping model I teach, and my students currently sell on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and on their own free personal website that I pretty much provide to them. We have a group chat. We talk every day inside of the group chat. We have over 300 persons in that group, and we call ourselves business besties, right? So we look out for each other. We share our successes. So when we get sales, we go in the group chat, we share that we got a sale. Some people share their website, so you literally see what it is that they're selling on their website, that type of thing. So we're all family, right? So you use a credit card to pay your bills. Watch my bright student there. Hey, let me tell you, when my students them got road and open their mouth and start talking, people are gonna know, hey, yeah, you go on class, right? You go right over business bestie class with the online money queen. Yes, that is it, guys. So anyway, y'all, it's my first time coming on live on a Saturday. I usually don't work on a Saturday, but I decided that I'm gonna just come on here and share with you guys so you can start on a week new. You can start writing on your goals now, having more aspiration, having more, things that you really want to do, because now you understand how to manage your loan. So guys, listen, if you are not following me, you may have missed the information. Still go ahead and grab that budget, the budget template masterclass, etc., and ensure that you turn on your post notification and catch me back here on Monday. I usually come on live at about 4:35 every evening, and I also come back on live usually at about 9:30 thereabout. All right. If I'm in the mood, I may come back tonight at about 9:30. I don't know, but I usually don't work on a Saturday. But I kind of like the vibe. It was cool. So you guys enjoyed your class? I have been searching for the past couple of days. No sign of you. You see that? You see why I'm telling you, say you must make sure say you follow me and turn on post notification, because you may never find me back. But I have not really been on live because my son was a little sick. He had a little flu from the rain, and then I guess because of the whole nurturing of me trying to help him to get better, I got a little sore throat. So this morning I wasn't feeling so up, but then I went on the road, like a sun catch me, and I think that made me feel a little better. So I'm back on. I think I missed 2 days for real. I didn't come on here Thursday or Friday. All right. So See you guys next time. Like I said, yes, the class was so good. All me feel like me learn something to rasta ja. Then this makes sense. I feel like me just teach myself something. But for real though, it was so good. So guys, please put the things that I taught you guys into practice. So we're no longer gonna have scared people who are afraid of loans, and you have a business that you want to start and you can get business funding. We're no longer gonna have any student who is afraid of credit cards, because now you understand how to manage your credit card. And for the ones that have the bad credit cards, that is with collections, now we understand how to manage those. All right, so again, if you are, let me repeat myself, if you are not following me, ensure that you are. And even if you're following me, you need to turn on post notification. That is you tapping on the bell. Gonna miss a lot of stuff, but I literally have it in a program. The program is called, so all the information is in a program called Business Funding, Credit Card Management, and Budgeting for Personal and Business. So it is currently for $49.99. When I end this live, it's gonna go back to $197. It's not gonna be available at $49.99 once I end my live. All right, so I'll be back maybe at 9:30. So if for the people who missed it, please, yes, video is also in the course. There's a lot of video in there's video in the course, guys. So for the people who missed it, please ensure that you turn on a post notification. You can't say me never want to know. So money here, this is our 50,000 loan where we get approved, right? So we get 50,000 approved in business funding. I'm gonna show you how to break it down and use the loan to pay back the loan. All right, so guys, I'm out. So see you all either on Monday or later on at 9:30 if I feel like to come back on. Cool. So have yourselves a lovely day, guys. It was really nice teaching you guys, and trust me, things are gonna be up for y'all if you guys just take the coaching, apply the stuff I teach you. It's all over. You hear me? And for those of you who saw me go through this budget template and realize that you are probably in this same position as this person with this 120 salary, and you realize that you are in a deficit every single month and you need an extra income, you definitely need to go and get my dropshipping course or my digital product course. And I do recommend the dropshipping because it doesn't require any creativity. It is simply just you listing products on eBay or on your personal website and selling. So this could be your new other income of $50,000 a month or more, if it is that you find a side hustle. And the side hustle I'm recommending is drop shipping at this time. You can decide to do digital product if you have a skill or a passion and you are willing to put that into a digital format, whether an ebook, whether a guide, whether a course, whether a tutorial, and teach somebody what it is that you know and that you could be selling every single day, even in your sleep. So look at this person again, guys. Her income is $120,000 and these are all her expenses. Now, at the end of the day, if she was not getting this other income, she could not have afforded to pay all her bills and still have $56,000 left at the end of the month to probably do some things that are personal, like go to your hairdresser, all of that. These are not in this list. These are just basic life stuff that you need. That's just the truth. The course is in my bio, guys. The dropshipping course, just click the link in my bio and you will get access to it. Just search the list and you will see dropshipping. There's a link in my TikTok bio, or you click on the Instagram icon on my TikTok bio or my TikTok profile. It takes you to my Instagram page. You will see the link in my bio. So guys, let's say I remove this 50,000 extra that this person is getting as her side hustle. Look what happens, guys. All she have now is $6,000 extra for the month to do anything personal for herself. And again, guys, remember, I was being very generous with these bills. A lot of people earning 120 don't have the luxury of paying only $10,000 for light. Maybe it's more. Maybe the rent is more. Maybe the cable is more. Cable and internet. Who does that? Who have cable and internet for $4,000? I don't even know if that exists. But again, I was being generous. Food. I have food as 20,000. No lie. Yeah, I have food as 20,000 for the month. I am pretty sure, especially if you have kids, you spend way more than that. You understand? Car loan or taxi, 20,000 for the month. I'm pretty sure it could be more. I have nothing for maintenance. So if you have somebody that come in and help you do stuff, I have nothing for what else? I don't have anything for other loans. So let's say you had small personal loan, or you have a credit card that you're struggling with. I have nothing for here, right? Life insurance premium. I know a lot of you probably don't even have that, but I do recommend it, especially for critical illness, guys. Cancer and all of these things that take over people like dirt. Y'all need to go and ensure that you have some type of policy. If you don't want the life one where when you're dead your family gets your money, do something for when you're alive, which is the critical illness. All right. Partner, that's for some people who do partner, but this is per month. People throw partner per week, so it means that this probably should be 20,000. So really and truly, for the month, remember that this is your monthly salary. You know, we're breaking down. So for the month, it's probably 20,000 you pay for partner, because it's per week you throw the 5,000. You guys understand? Kids school fee, I have this as 15,000 a month, but you remember whatever you pay for the year, then you divide it up and know how much it is that you'd be paying for the month, so you can start saving it. Business funds or investments, you don't even have nothing at all for this. So it means that you're not saving nothing towards a business or any type of stocks or anything. You know, nothing at all for savings. And look at this. You're currently in a deficit of 8,200 with this 120,000 income. And when I come back on live, I may be real and just ask somebody to share their real information. What is your real pay and your real expenses? I will show you say straight up the things set away if you don't have a second income. But let's say you had a business on the side that was bringing in a little extra 50 grand a month. Look at how different your thing would look now. Look at this. So now you have 41,800 a month to play with. And the truth is, what I love about dropshipping, guys, it's not a business that you have to think about how do I now reinvest this profit that I made to add more products to my store. No, because guess what? We're not buying inventory. That's why I love dropshipping. You know, when you have a physical business, right? Let's start now, guys. I'm wrapping up now, but let me just put this into perspective. When you have a physical store, are you selling anything? Let's say you're selling these bottles. You know that if you invested and you bought 100 of these to sell, after your inventory reach a certain amount, now you need to go buy again. Normally what you're told in business is when you make the profit, reinvest the profit in the business to now be able to order more. Now with drop shipping, because we're not buying inventory, you don't need to do that. So every money that you make in drop shipping is yours. So this extra 41,800 that I just show you in surplus, that's money you can just go splurge, because you don't need to reinvest in the drop shipping business, because all you're doing is listing products that are currently on other people's websites. This is the same thing as you buying the product physically. You're just not buying it physically. What you're doing, you're acting like a middleman for your shoppers. So you saw this bottle on AliExpress. You know that people want the bottle. You list the bottle on your website. You create content on your TikTok page to show how to use the bottle. How to use the bottle. You're cleaning down place. How to use the bottle. Because the content is good, people see what you are doing with the bottle and they ask, how do I get the bottle? Okay, click the link in my website, buy the bottle. So every time somebody click the link in your on your website, buy the bottle, all you're doing now, guys, you're getting the money from them. You're going now to AliExpress to purchase the bottle for $2, but you sold it for $20. And all you're doing is just shipping out the product to the person. AliExpress package and ship it to the person. You get your $18 profit. The customer gets their bottle and AliExpress get their $2. And you're just gonna rinse and repeat. So do you now need to reinvest any money in that? No, because all you're doing is finding trending products that solve a problem. Put them on your website or on your eBay store. When you get sales, you sell the product, make your profit, move on. So that money is yours. Now, let's say you had a goal though, to start a physical business where you probably have a bar, a restaurant, a school, I don't know, whatever it is, then maybe this side hustle is what's going to help you now to save the money towards that. Plus, I already taught you guys how to go and get business funding. I already taught you guys earlier today how to go and get business funding from CDFIs and from microlenders. So guys, when I tell you you have everything, you have everything. All the info I shared with you, is gold. So go ahead, guys, and create magic with your gold. All right, so I'm out of here. I do hope that you guys learned something, and for the persons who know that you will look out for my live, just ensure you come to class with a little notebook. You understand? Because sometimes I may just talk some little things we will never plan to talk about, and you don't want to miss it. So every time my lives may be different. Cool. So it was really nice having you guys. Thank you so much to the persons who tapped the screen. Thank you so much to everyone who shared the live. Amazing. 44 shares. Clap yourselves, guys. Thank you so much for everybody who participated, who commented. I missed a lot of the comments. It was just so much, right? And thank you for everyone who sent me a gift. Really love and appreciate you all, and I'm hoping to work with each and every one of you at some point in time, whether in my dropshipping course or whether in my digital product course, or even if it is that you got this business funding program. At some point you are probably now gonna be ready for a maybe a, I don't know, a business plan or something, or you want to book me for a session to help you to really structure this business, and we can take it further. All right, so again, have yourselves a lovely evening. I may be back on here later. If not, you guys will see me on Monday at about 4:30 and also at 9:30 in the night. All right, so stay safe now. Love y'all.